Congratulations on that victory. Talk a little bit about rivalry games, and in particular, when you started out in the first quarter, Mr. Aaron Moore got the 41-yard pass for the touchdown from Otto, and how that set the tone for the team to play at a high level, so to speak.
I would say when you're on the road, you want to get off to a fast start. You want to create momentum when you're in enemy territory. So that's the biggest thing. I think when you talk about the art of war, you just have to have a good understanding that cooler heads prevail. You got to be able to stay calm. You got to be able to control your emotions. You got to win the penalty battle, and you got to play with great effort. And if you can do those things, you're going to give yourself a chance, because it's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things that you can't control. But to see those two connect, we missed some in the first game. We finally got a connection, and to see those guys get off to a fast start and just see the energy and excitement on the sideline from our wonderful fan base, it's just exciting, because a week ago we were so disappointed. But to see the excitement and the fan support, it just tells you that, it's a lot of people still pulling for you. And we understand that winning do heals a lot of things, but I was excited for the connection of those two, and hopefully they can be special this year for us.
Coach Odums, the thought process going into Philadelphia, big stage, great opportunity, Temple Owls football. Take us through going in there, and again, it's about turning the corner and making those improvements, as you say, in week 3 and 4. Just tell us what your thoughts are going into Philly.
Well, we're going to play against a good football team, well-coached football team. They're going to be a little bit bigger. They got some size, got some speed. But at the end of the day, if you can just eliminate distractions and just focus one play at a time, and you heard some of the other coaches on here talk about it that's playing up in division, it's just take the game in increments and just chop it down into small increments. And we always talk about the first 5 minutes of a football game. Make sure that you're in it in the first 5. Usually in those games, something big usually happen right off the bat, and it began to snowball from there. So if you can get through the first 5 and somehow survive the first quarter and turn to the second quarter, and you start believing a little bit more, and you start getting into that middle 8. Once you get into that middle 8, you got to survive it, because if it's a close game, they go try to come out in the second half and create explosive plays. If it's not a close game, then you ain't got to worry about the middle 8. So, but if you can just navigate and just play good football and just be in striking distance, and now the pressure goes back on your opponent, and now give you an opportunity to play a little bit more inspired football. You never know, the ball might bounce your way. And that's the thing in those kind of games. You got to create your bounces by hanging close and playing inspired football. But it'll be a great challenge for the Spartans. But like I told these guys, you're built for it. We built this team a certain way, and we're building it a certain way. And I think people are starting to see how we're building and what we're doing. We're still some pieces away, but we feel like we got enough pieces to really have an impact on this season.
Thank you, sir. Have a great week.
Thank you.